Welcome, ladies and gents, to another BTNeanderthal video. Today we're going to be covering the beginner stuff for playing Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction. This is definitely relevant for the Diablo 2 remaster, Diablo 2 Resurrected, and all that stuff for all the new people coming in. This is an introduction video to what am I looking at once I go into the game. It's just going to be like newbie stuff. Also, what to do when you level, depending on the character. This is just broad, overview of what you should be doing. So first things first, you make your character. If you haven't seen the video already, I have a video on character creation and which character should you start with, and why. Also, like whatever one you want to choose. I explain a little bit about some of the meta between each of the characters. So. First things first, hotkeys, we can go over, like, default hotkeys, like if we go here, you can hit default, right? These are what the hotkeys are. So like, I changed mine a certain way that work for me. I like using ASDF, but like, overall, the default hotkeys have you changing your skills oftentimes with the F1 through F8, and you see that we have like some things not selected. So something that I like to do is, like I said, I use ASDF. I actually like to use all these hotkeys because in Diablo 2 you only have 2 skills available at a given time, and this is left click and this is right click. I believe in the remaster they'll be moved to the center and it'll look a little different. Tab shows you the map. Okay, now if you go over to options and you go to auto map options, there's different things that you can choose. You can choose to fade the map in the center, fade everything, which means like it's more see-through through everything. I personally don't play with any fade. I'm just used to that, but some people like where it's faded to everything, or if it's auto, it kind of does its own thing. I don't actually know what auto does. I'm not gonna tell you that. Nobody knows. But center fade is what some people play with, so it's like everything's still bright, but once you walk over it, you can kind of see your character a little bit better. I personally don't play with any fade. Center when cleared. This is really good. So you can use the arrow keys, right? You can use the arrow keys on your keyboard or whatever it is on controller. Hopefully you have something to determine this. To move around the map. Now, why is this beneficial? Well, so over here we can see that Cold Plains is over here. And we're down way over here, right? But now the map's not centered. Well, because we have that setting that I showed, if we hit tab twice, once, and then twice, it centers again. So now we know, it's like, oh, we're going to go check something on the map. Maybe like we don't want to walk all the way there or teleport all the way there. We can just use the arrow keys and look at the map. Then we just double tap it and then we're back on center. So it's a very good and useful tool. Show party and show names. So basically what that does is, there's Geed over here on the map, right? If I turn this off, now it's just a little, white dot, and you can decide to do that.
Big content creator, current view count deservers 2 more zeros.
Yo, thank you very much, MLG Hots. We'll get there, right? We'll get there. Much love, dude. You beast. Some people might not like this full map and full screen map, so there is an option for that. Right in here on the top, you got mini map and you have full screen. Right, so now we have a mini map over here, and then one of these buttons, I don't actually know because I don't like mini map at all. I don't even have a hotkey for that. That tells you how much I like it. So I think it's like Z or X or something on default, I don't know. But you can press that button and it'll swap sides. And then you can do the same thing with tab and moving the map around. There's the Cold Plains. And then you double tap it and you're back at center. Thank you for watching. You guys are beasts.